Okay, everybody, welcome to another episode of Freelancer School. Today, again, we're streaming live on YouTube. This may be the new norm because I have a big audience now on YouTube and I like to reach them anytime I can. And my audience isn't that big on the podcast. So I figured, what the heck, might as well stream live on YouTube and then convert it into a podcast. So here we are on YouTube and here we are on the podcast as well. Today, we're going to be talking about my new favorite way to get clients. And that would be partnerships. There's a way to do partnerships right, and there's a way to do partnerships wrong. But if you are a freelancer and you only do partnerships, you will be, if you do it well, you will be a successful freelancer. You have all the work you need. Let me show you how to do it right. Now, first of all, before I show you how to do it right, let me show you what 99% of the people and companies do wrong with partnerships. And it's just one thing. They view the partnership as a way to get clients only, and they're constantly asking, what prospects do you have for me? What work do you have for me? What this, what that? That is not a partnership. A partnership is when there's a mutual agreement and exchange of information. So the first thing you want to do is you want to make a list of all the types of companies or agencies that your clients would also need. For example, if you're a graphic designer, you might want to partner with other graphic design agencies. You might want to partner with web development agencies because they have clients. Web development agencies have clients that are building a website. They may need other graphical assets in addition to their website as well, right? So as a graphic designer, you can go to all these other agencies that meet your criteria. You have to get criteria down, right? You don't want to reach out to agencies in Bangladesh. If you're in the US, you want to pick your lowest hanging fruit because you can't manage an unlimited amount of agencies, right? You can probably keep 6 to 12 partnerships, and then that's a lot of partnerships. Most people keep 3 to 4, so ones that do partnerships right. So I want you to sit down and make a list of all the agencies and companies that you could partner with that have clients that could also be your clients, okay? And then I want you, step 2 is to reach out to them and ask them for a partnership. Now, you don't just outright just say, hey, I'm a freelancer. This is what I do. Do you have work for me? This is a partnership. You're going to be explaining to them that this is a give and a take partnership. I'm going to be giving you some referrals. You're going to be giving me some referrals. Now, they may view as, if you're approaching a multi-million-dollar agency and they see a small-time freelancer who does this as a side hustle, they may view this as, big deal. I'm not even going to respond. So you want to pretend, or not pretend, but that's a bad way to put it. You want to make it seem like you are bigger than you are. So be professional about it. Have a good website, good representation, have a plan in place. No matter how small you are, people are still going to view you as someone who they want to do business with if you're professional and they see benefit in the relationship. So don't with broken English trying to get somebody to get you on the phone. Like, for example, I just had somebody, I had to hide him from this channel. All he videos, hey, me want to partner with you, sir. I want you, sir, please give me work. Every one of my videos, I just eventually had to hide them. Like, be creative and professional and reach out to me for a reason. Obviously, you want to get me on the phone because you want me to give you clients. That is not a way that you're going to get my time or attention or other companies' time and attention. So have a plan in place. That's step 3, is write a document, and I want you to outline the stipulations of the partnership. Now, you might think, Mike, that's a big task. It's really not. I have a document like that, and no, I'm not going to give it out, but anybody can make it. It literally took me 20 minutes to make this document. It's a bulleted item of things that I will do for you and bulleted items of things that I expect in return. So it's 2 sections. It's labeled what this partnership entails for me, and then what this partnership entails for you. And each of those sections has 3 to 5 bullet points on what I'm going to be doing for you on a weekly basis. I suggest you call a meeting, and in that document, you say, we're going to meet every Friday at 9 a.m. All right. In that document, you're going to say when you're going to review leads together, because all the good freelancers and companies have a bucket of leads that they try to nurture. And I want you guys to go through the lead list every single week and determine, hey, this could be somebody I'd want to talk to. This doesn't have to be. Now, when you're reviewing that lead list, I have some partners. We just hide all the contact information. We talk about who they are and what they're trying to achieve. And then we say, okay, this is somebody I could work with. This is somebody I could benefit. and then you set up that introduction. The other part of that same document is what are the payment stipulations? So are you going to be asking for a monthly fee to be a partner? Probably not, but I've seen that before. But you can also do a referral for every contract you take in. So I have a partnership with an SEO company, and they pay me for certain clients on a rolling contract, rolling basis. So might be 5%, it might be 20% of a particular contract, because I referred them. I set up the introduction. I do a lot of stuff to make sure that I secure the contract. Now, of course, I won't be doing that to one of my clients if I don't believe in this agency that will do good work, right? You want to stand behind your partners. But that's a great way. If you have a written document, it's a great way to have two people come together. And it breaks that big error that a lot of people have with partnerships is, hey, it's just all one-sided. Like, all I want is you to give me referrals, and here's our initial conversation, and that's the end of it. Okay. So I just got a comment here now that we're live on Upwork. I'm not sure if this is relevant or not. The commenter says, but I'm a content writer. Could you please share some tips and tricks on how to hit the Upwork platform with a positive impression? Yeah, that is, I appreciate the comment, but that is a lot different than what we're talking about now, and I need to stay focused. But all I can recommend to you is go to my website. I have an Upwork mastery course. So go to freelancermasterclass.com and check out the Upwork mastery course. It's on like extreme sale right now. It's like, I think it's $47. It's never been anywhere near that price. So if you're going to buy it, now's the time. And that shows you all about how to get a positive impression in Upwork for sure. So anyway, what I want you to do is have that document, and very simple. Like, it's going to outline 3 or 5 bullet points for each of the 2 sections. And the last part is carrying out that partnership, right? So a partnership is only good if it's long lasting, if it's lasting enough, right? So most partnerships are like an initial call. Great. Here's what you do. Here's what I do. Thanks a lot. Let's keep in touch. And then nobody keeps in touch. You expect the other person to, but no one is ever actually doing it. The most successful strategic partnerships are ones in which both parties have a written agreement, and they had to have a weekly or even a bi-weekly call once every 2 weeks. Okay. So I hope this helps. Thanks again for joining me. Oh, and by the way, if you're on YouTube and you haven't listened to my podcast, go to iTunes, go to anywhere that podcasts are shown, and download Freelancer School. And that's where this airs, and all the other podcast episodes air. All right. Good luck. Thanks very much.